Hello again, it's time for my Sunday shoutouts. So if this is your first time here, every Sunday I try to shout out 10 booktubers I find from 1,000 subscribers and under. This started response to the YouTube demonetization. A bunch of booktubers got together and decided to do some shout outs, and it became something called the Small Booktube Sunday shoutouts, where people shouted out booktubers 1,000 subscribers or under, based on YouTube's demonetization plan where you needed at least 1,000 subscribers to monetize. And I've continued the practice, so every Sunday I do a shout out video with a bunch of booktubers that I find under 1,000 subscribers that I'm interested in sharing. This time I'm going to shout out 4 booktubers under 100 subscribers, 3 booktubers under 500, and 3 booktubers under 1,000. So let's just get to it. First booktuber I'm going to shout out here is Snow White and the Seven Shelves. As you see here, she only has one video, her Hello Booktube video, which is her introduction to Booktube. And what's really interesting about this channel and that video is she does little skits about all the different genres and types of books she reads, and it's really cute. I really enjoyed it. Again, wonderful personality. You should definitely check out her videos. Snow White and the Seven Shelves. Next booktuber is also a very new booktuber. She is Books and Bubbletea. She only has 2 videos out so far since I've started this. I really enjoyed these videos. I really enjoy her personality. She has a really nice setup as far as her lighting and camera work. It's wonderful. An interesting booktuber I think you should definitely check out. Next channel I'm going to talk about is Rodgers Reads. He has a lot of YA he covers, some middle grade fantasy, and a couple of sci-fi books as well. Again, I really like the way he does his videos. Older gentleman that to me personifies what I say about just read what you want to read. It's nice to see a different perspective on these YA books. Again, another channel you should definitely check out is Rodgers Reads. Next person I'm going to talk about is Maereadsabook. I watched her March wrap-up, April TBR. It was really enjoyable. Makes me hungry if you watch that video. But I enjoyed her style. I enjoyed the way she does her videos, and this is definitely a person you should be watching. And those are the booktubers that I have in my under 100 subscribers list. Next one are the booktubers that are under 500. The first person I want to talk about in this category is Spence. I watched his April haul video, and I'm actually really impressed with the way he did his haul video and how he does his descriptions of the books, because I'm sitting there reading the book and he's just looking right at the camera and able to spout out all of these different synopsises of all these books that he had, and that was pretty impressive. And again, nice style, the way he does his videos, very enjoyable to watch. That's Spence. Next person I'm going to be talking about is Bookramble. I watched her March wrap-up, and I really like the way she did her video, especially the way she did her little text pop-ups, and just the way she did some nice cuts in the video. It was just really enjoyable to watch. And again, I also enjoyed the book she talked about, and the way she reviewed books was really good, and definitely a booktuber I'm going to keep an eye on. I really enjoyed it. That is Bookramble. Next person I'm going to talk about is Beth Chats Books. I watched her April TBR, and she has a couple of books I haven't really heard of, and they're definitely an interesting style, the way she talks about books, and I'm really interested in some of the books she talks about, and again, the way she talks about them makes them sound very interesting, and she's another booktuber I definitely think you should check out. Now I'm going to be talking about 3 more booktubers in the under 1,000 category, and the first person in this category I'm going to talk about is the Bookish Cat. I watched her Bookish Unpopular Opinions, which is always a little courageous to actually put out there opinions that are unpopular among booktube. I appreciate that. I enjoyed watching her book haul as well. She's a booktuber. She's been around for a while. Looks like about a year or so. Definitely has it all set up as far as how she presents herself and does her book hauls and does her opinions, and it's really a good channel to check out. So the Bookish Cat. Next person I'm going to talk about is gabsaboutbooks. I watched her April TBR. Really interesting way, again, how she presents herself. I enjoy the book she covers, and definitely another booktube you should definitely check out. That is gabsaboutbooks. And the last person I'm going to be talking about today is her Nose Stuck in a Book. I watched her book outlet haul, and in booktube it's kind of hard sometimes to find new books because a lot of people talk about the same books. I've heard about all of these books before, and there were a bunch of books in that book outlet haul that I haven't heard of that sounded really interesting. And again, she's been doing booktube for about a year, I think. Really nice style of booktube, really nice style of video. I really enjoyed them, and this is definitely a person you should definitely check out. That is Her Nose Stuck in a Book. And those are the shout outs I have for this Sunday. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.